Welcome back to Ill Eagle Culture Brand's Red Tape Talk. I am your host, John Ostos, a.k.a. Ill Eagle CEO, and I am here with my two counterparts, Dion Two Cup Larry and Cody Big Meat Milk.
What up?
It's been a couple weeks, fellas.
Yeah.
How'd everyone enjoy their vacation?
It was good.
It was wild for me, you know.
You went off, huh?
A lot of being a bad dude, you know.
Okay.
So,
He was a bad boy.
yeah.
You catch any charges while you were out?
No charges. I do have a wild story, but probably not for the pod, I guess.
Oh, they're gonna be mad that you said that out loud now.
It's kind of gonna make me look like a bitch, so I just don't want to say it.
Now you gotta own it, homie. You gotta own it. That's how you grow.
I'll tell you guys afterwards, but you know,
they know you were a bitch now.
It is what it is, you know. You won't know about it, you know.
They won't know how you bitched out.
The homies know, but they won't know. So,
is it safe with the homies?
Yeah,
we could bring Chase on if we got
Chase probably wouldn't talk about it because I will make him look bad. I think
this is gonna be a good one. Damn.
So yeah, no, we were out in the cities and stuff last week and spent some time with family the week before. But Clay was in town, my buddy. So you know, it's a lot of drinking and having a good time, you know. So it was definitely a good relaxing 2 weeks for sure.
Fuck yeah.
Remember being one of the rowdy boys, Cody?
Dude.
The good old days. As long as you survive them,
Exactly.
It's great history, bro.
Oh, the day before my birthday, I don't know if I told you guys, I blacked out. And luckily my older brother was there, and I'm in the bathroom throwing up, and Clay and Chase are just watching me recording, and I'm like face to the toilet throwing up, and I'm literally blacked out. Like I hardly remember things happening. My brother runs into the bathroom. For some reason, my pants are unbuckled. I didn't even have to piss. Like I was going into the bathroom to throw up, and he's like, "Let's go." He picks me up off the floor. He's like, "Buckle your pants up." I was like, I can do it. Get off me. He's like buckling my pants because I couldn't do it. And he carries me out. His wife brings me back to their place, and she puts me on the floor in the basement. And I was like, I'm good. I'm like fully clothed, covered in throw up.
Gross.
Oh man.
And I was like, I'm good. Like, just leave me alone. I'm good. And she's like, okay. She goes upstairs. He calls her and says, hey, he's covered in throw up. Did you get his clothes off of him? She's like, what? You want me to take your brother's pants off? And I was like, I'm good. As she came downstairs again, don't remember any of that. And the next morning, my mom was like, why would you do that? Don't do that again. And she was not happy. And then the next week we went out again. She was like, you better not do anything crazy. Like,
you're disappointing her.
I blacked out 2 times in my life, and both of them were on my birthdays. So
hell yeah.
It's just what it is.
Yeah, you gotta get it. You gotta get it.
Yeah.
Did you ever throw up all over yourself?
No. Yeah.
Damn.
I was say,
never
there's no
a puker,
way.
bro.
Dude, there was one time where I was we went out to what was it? Mix Office.
That place is fire.
I think it was on a Tuesday night or something. They had like penny pints or some, I don't know what it was. They had some deals. So we were out, we got drunk, went back to this dude's place. I'm fucking hammered. I throw a dip in, and I'm dipping in like a milk jug, dude. I was like spitting in a milk jug. All of a sudden, I just started fucking blah, all over myself, dude. It was disgusting.
Was it the dip or the smell of the milk jug that got you?
Yeah.
Probably a combination, like being fucked up, dip, and smelling milk.
Yeah.
Blah. Yeah. Gross.
Yeah. You've never thrown up on yourself?
I mean, I have, not on myself. No. Like, I wasn't a puker, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can remember maybe the 2 times that I got sick, and one was like when I was getting fucked up after my dad died, and I was all like depressed, and I was like drinking. And I remember getting really trashed doing that. But yeah, like I just wasn't, I could get drunk and just pass out, bro. I didn't like get drunk and throw up and stuff like that. But probably because I smoked hella weed too, so that leveled me out a lot. But yeah, I was never a puker like that.
If I don't eat, like, and that night I didn't eat and I drank a lot, these girls were like, oh, drink this, and I didn't even look at it because I had been drinking so much, and I guess they had all poured their tequila shots into a glass. So I had drank like 4 or 5 shots at once, And I took it, I drank part of it, and I put it down. And Nicole's friend was like, "Don't be a bitch." And right when she said that, obviously,
You gotta finish it.
I had to finish it. And I didn't look at the glass at all. I just drank it. And so I finished it, and it was probably about 3-4 shots at least of tequila. And that's what put me over the edge.
Damn.
Yeah. I wouldn't. And I told her, I said, I can't be happy with you right now, you know? So.
Did you ever drink Everclear?
No.
That was like really popular when I first like came down. Well, I was already living here for a little bit back in the day, like 2004 or something. We were here for a couple years before I moved back, and we would party with just tons of people that we knew from here, from like our job, and we were starting to do music and shit. So we would have big parties at my house all the time, and we'd drink fucking like Natty Ice. We'd shotgun Natty Ice all night long and drink fucking Everclear. And just fucking, I don't know how the fuck we survived that shit, bro. Yeah. Because that shit was so nasty as fuck and so dangerous. Yeah. And when we did start to get sick of the taste, then we would just start mixing bowls of like different juices.
Jungle juice.
And, like making the jungle and then filling it up with Everclear, bro. And it was fucking crazy.
Jungle juice.
I was so lucky, like, when I was old enough to enjoy a beverage, I always had like pretty good options, I'd say. Yeah. You know, the most.
Natty Ice, bro, was like that. I don't know what it was with that shit. You get a 30-pack for like $7 back in the day, bro. And that beer went down great for shotguns. Yeah,
any beer doesn't matter. I mean, I wouldn't drink like Pabst Blue Ribbon or nothing, but that
shit's dank
that's
too.
Just stereotype. That's just a stereotype. That's why I stay away from that. But like,
it's like wearing a trucker hat now to drink Pabst, bro.
Yeah. Bud Light is trash too, though. It does not taste good.
I like Bud Light, but I just haven't fucked with it since they switched up, bro. Literally, and I can't like I'll get tempted when I'm at like out for a drink or something. I'm like, damn, I really want to get a fucking tall boy. You don't want to Bud Light, but then I'm looking around. And I'm like, nah, there ain't nobody drinking Bud Light in here.
So UFC had just acquired Bud Light as their advertiser.
They just did that.
And I was listening to a podcast with Dana White was on Nelk Boys podcast, and he was saying like straight up, I'm telling you guys right now, that
motherfucker
is not real.
But he's saying like, he's telling you, he's like straight up, these guys are patriotic. I'm telling you guys right now. So I'm thinking that
he's
it was
putting
just
them back
probably
on the map.
Well, it's probably either he's like, either he's like fucking really good at advertising, he's just making shit up, or there was somebody in the Bud Light company that went rogue. And
I think we already realized that. Was the story.
Andy Frisella had broke that news saying that because he's like, it's right there where he's from in St. Louis. He's like, I know all the original owners. I know all the he's like, and I've talked to them, and they told me that someone who had the power within their marketing team pulled this one without confirming it with the right people. Otherwise, it would have never flew. And they were reprimanding and making heads roll. But by that time, it had already spread. Gone. Yeah. And it was just like, now they just had to do fucking, damage control and shit. Yeah, so I believe that.
So it sounds like that.
So you can enjoy a Bud Light.
Yeah, dude.
I know. Maybe now that you cue me to this, I might be a little bit more like inclined. But I'm telling you, bro, when you want to order one and you're looking around and nobody else in the bar is drinking one, it's tough. Bro,
just give it some time.
Especially here in this town, I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get lynched and shit.
It sounds like so right now Modelo is with UFC, but their contract's up, and then it's Bud Light. So
that's the craziest shit.
I would say just give it
from Bud Light from Modelo to Bud Light.
Modelo was fucking killing it. They were the number one. That's selling what I'm saying. Beer.
Why would you switch from Modelo to Bud Light?
Nah, that's a hard switch. Other than it's just a lighter beer.
Yeah.
Like Modelo's are filling, bro. You're not drinking 30 of them bitches in the night. Like those fuckers fill
they're
you
hard,
up, bro.
Yeah.
Then just do Busch Light then, but they make too much money. I think that's
Busch Light is still Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah, that's
true. It's all AB blood type, bro.
Yeah, so I would just give it a couple UFC events and
you'll be fine. Get it whenever.
When people see Bud Light in the UFC ring.
I like when they said that shit turns you gay and transgender. I got nervous. I got scared to drink. I'm like, what if they put something in it for real, bro?
The only person
making the frogs gay.
The only person that could make fun of you is probably gonna be like a seltzer drinking dude. So which I would consider myself. So it's like
it'd be some boomer would be like, what do you? I'll refrain.
Say it. Let's hear it.
No, I can't.
Well, you're wearing the right shirt for
bleep it out.
Yeah, I'll bleep it out. But you got to say it with the same intent.
Exactly.
To make the bleep sound good.
It's the boomer saying it, not you.
What are you, gay?
Yeah. That's not what you're going to say.
Sure.
What are you, a gay? Nothing wrong with gay people unless you like pedophiles, and fuck you.
Yeah, that's true.
Which, yeah, the fucking Drake stuff is, they're like just, I don't know what it is, dude. It's so weird. They're just going after the kids like hardcore.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I haven't seen much on it lately. I guess.
Man, we didn't even. Sure. What are we? Fucking almost 15. 15 minutes or so in. We didn't even mention that this is our 50th episode.
Yes, yeah.
Sorry. Oh, are we doing the 50th? I thought we were doing a half episode and celebrating next week.
Nah. We're just gonna wait for our next milestone, and in 50 weeks we'll do 100.
Well, I still.
We wanted to do something grand, and we had 2 fucking weeks to figure it out and plan it, but we just couldn't. We couldn't think of what to do, and Cody just wanted to get wasted, but it's Thursday, and
so now we'll do it next weekend. So, that's what you're trying to do
it next week, but
we'll just call it 50 again.
50 again. One.
Do you guys want to start on my topics?
Yeah.
Okay, first and foremost, I was at the gym last night, and you guys know that I wear the Sonys, like kind of like this over the ear.
Yeah,
I really love them because they're noise canceling and they don't move; they stay there. But my Sonys died. The battery died, so I had to get these other ones with the in-ear ones, and I think you wear in-ear ones, right? Yeah. I fucking hate them, and I don't know how anybody can wear in-ear headphones.
I wear in-ear over the...
It hooks over your ear.
Yeah, I can't wear like the fucking pod ones.
I don't know how the fuck anybody can wear in-ear headphones that doesn't have a latch over their ear, because anytime that you contort your face, those fuckers are coming out. And then you try to push them back in, and it pauses the goddamn song. So the whole night I'm sitting here going like this, trying to press play, and I'm just getting pissed off. I'm like, this fucking sucks, dude. So if you wear in-ear headphones, you're a psycho.
Fair enough.
Good topic. No,
I just added that one.
His phone like,
I just added that one. I added that one in yesterday because I was like, God damn it, I gotta bring this up because it's pissing me off.
In-ear does suck though. I can't do it.
All right, next topic. Did you guys see this? This happened a little while ago when the Jason Aldean song came off.
Yeah.
But Snoop Dogg
canceled
his CMT contract.
Because he stands with Jason Aldean. Because CMT canceled him over that song, bro.
What song was it? I didn't see any of it.
Try that in a small town.
Try that in a small town.
Yeah, because he was talking about all the rioting and all this stuff. He's like, try that shit that's going on in the world. He's like, try that in a small town. While like all country radio, they got fearful of the woke.
Of what people say.
Yeah, because the woke were like, oh, that's...
They wouldn't play it.
Yeah, so they fucking canceled his ass, and he's been killing it. That song's fucking huge.
And Snoop Dogg stayed.
And Snoop Dogg canceled his contract with CMT to stand in honor with Jason Aldean, which is a weird turn of events because Snoop is a woke left motherfucker.
But hold on. Was it you that told me that he changed his tune after Trump had freed A$AP Rocky? Was that in December of 2020?
That wasn't Snoop.
I thought, was it you or somebody told me that? I thought he changed his tune after, because I know he did the video of him like shooting.
I can't recall either.
But I thought that when Snoop.
Well, remember he did the video where he went up to Washington. He went to the White House and went in that park across the street and lit up a blunt on the fucking bench in front of the White House and was like, "Fuck Trump," doing all this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't even know what you're fucking saying fuck Trump about.
So maybe I'm just hearing that, but I thought that when A$AP Rocky was freed, that he might have changed his tune, but I could be just full of shit.
When was A$AP Rocky freed?
I was gonna say I don't think it's A$AP Rocky yet. He did.
A$AP Rocky's about to get locked up right now.
No, it was. I remember Trump tweeting "Free A$AP."
No, he was stuck somewhere, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in fucking.
That's not A$AP. That was 21. He was because of the. Oh no, A$AP got in trouble in Paris.
He got stuck somewhere.
That's what it was. Yeah, he got into a fight in Paris, and I don't remember that.
No, and he went to jail there for a while, and like they were like, we're not letting him out.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know,
but he did pardon like 2 rappers. I can't remember who it was.
Oh, maybe one
was Kodak Black. I remember that.
Yeah, maybe it was Kodak.
Kodak is a huge Trump supporter, though.
That's my guy, Kodak.
Anyways, I don't know. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't. But maybe.
I just can't understand anything.
That's what I like about it. So catchy though.
How come you don't listen to like Spanish music and shit?
I do. Do you know the Mexican OT?
Walk.
You don't.
Walk.
You need to listen to him. He's not really.
Is it called the Mexican OT?
That's his name. Yeah,
what's the non-Mexican OT about?
You don't even want to know.
Isn't Bad Bunny? Isn't that what he does?
He just talks about like sex, like in Spanish, and it's kind of gross.
Did you see the one on Daddy Yankee?
Who?
Daddy Yankee, the guy that sings Despacito, and
and
he just retired from music, and he did his last concert the other day, and announced to everyone at the concert that he's quitting music, he's retiring. That was his last show, and he's going to dedicate his life to God and live for Jesus Christ now.
What?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
That's awesome,
bro. You're seeing that in a lot of artists. Katie, or not? What's her name? Kat Von D just did that shit too.
Oh yeah.
Kat Von D is like a crazy Satanist, like
witchcraft
tattoo artist chick, like who's been this way like her whole career. Baptized. She got famous over it. She recently gave her life to God too, and people were like, "What's going on?" And she's just like, "I just got tired of dealing with it all."
Like this,
have you guys seen Lil Nas X is switching to Christian?
Nah,
what?
No
you guys
way.
didn't see that?
Bullshit.
Nah.
He said I
don't want that.
He Instagram posted. He said, "I can get on my knees for 2 different reasons."
No, he's chastising.
That's what he did. I swear.
No, I know, but he was being a sarcastic.
He's making Christian rap music.
I feel like that's just like a slap in the face.
Yeah, I don't know if he's being serious.
I mean, check it out. I think he made 1 song already, so I will have to look at it.
But he said, "I'll get on my knees for 2 reasons."
He said, "I can't," because people
to
were
pray
like,
and suck dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds pretty biblical.
People were giving him shit, saying
All
you
right,
can't be Christian because you're gay, obviously, and so that's what he was saying.
Which, by the way, is not damn true.
People hold outside. God hates fans.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like,
so now you say it, or now we got a
third person.
We gotta bleep it out.
No, man, I didn't say it. It was a fucking guy with a sign.
Yeah, but now they know what you were gonna say earlier.
No. Did you guys ever call cigarettes fags?
I never was around.
We did
that
in Cali,
time.
bro. Like for a long time,
legit.
like. That's what you were supposed to be like. Hey, you got a
fag,
homie?
I only,
like, yeah, I got one. I swear to God, bro. Like, I remember this in Cali when we were
so
younger.
when did the word fag like become popular?
I don't fucking know. But I don't even know why we called that reference cigarettes as that.
Because you suck on them, maybe. I don't know.
I think in the dictionary, a fag is actually for a cigarette.
Is it
What's
really?
a bundle of sticks?
A faggot.
Yeah.
A bad bag of weed.
The fuck, dude? What were we talking about?
We were talking about Lil Nas X.
Snoop canceled CMT. We got that. So could be still woke, dude. I don't know. Anyways,
and we talked about the smoke thing, or did I just DM you guys? He said he gave up smoke, and he was talking about the fire pit.
Smoke was fire pit. Yeah,
fucking
that's
we made it all a thing on our show and fucking titled it, and then right after we released it, that happened. I was like,
that just isn't right. That's just not right.
Yeah, it was fucking pretty clever.
It was clever.
Makes me want one of those.
All right, next one.
He posted that from Friday when Smokey would quit smoking, and then at the end, like when the credits end, he comes back. He's like, "Man, you know I'm just." He's like, I'm Smoke Dogg. Like Snoop did that, posted that like meme or whatever, the video of it, but put his face on it. He's like, "I ain't gonna quit. I'm Smoke Dogg." It was funny.
Okay, next one. Guy shot by cops. So that was that video that we watched.
That shit was hella old.
Yeah, it was from 2021, but I wanted to bring it up.
The one
again.
you just sent?
Yeah,
where he's in the car?
Where he's all PCP'd out and shit.
Yeah, but the thing is that so that guy was shot 8 times, I think. But the thing is, for anybody that doesn't know, where was this? It was killed in Montgomery, I don't know, somewhere.
Let me see again. Let me see the front.
That deputy sheriff that shot that dude, remember?
In the street, and like he was walking towards him. Yeah, he was walking towards him.
He was shot 8 times, and he was just like walking towards him.
Yeah,
right?
No, I remember now. Okay,
but
like 50 cents.
according to the autopsy, though, the guy did not have any drugs in his system.
No way.
What was he mad about?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
Man, shoot his ass! Shoot his ass! Damn! Oh, shit.
dead. But so the guy tried to tase him didn't work. And
That's
then he
crazy.
shot him, but the guy was seriously walking towards him and he shot him 8 times. And his facial expression was like, while he was getting shot, and according to that, he didn't have any drugs in the system.
When they do autopsies, do they check your brain? That seems like a good time. That would seem like a good time to do it.
Not every time.
But I mean, in that scenario, like that would be a good idea. Don't you think? Like they'd be like, yeah, he didn't have anything in his system.
I would assume they would
probably check his
figure out
fucking head.
yeah, how he took these 8 shots and kept walking towards
like,
me.
for real.
So the next question is, was he possessed?
No, don't believe you.
I would say yeah. If he wasn't on drugs, yeah. But possessed by what? I don't know. That doesn't mean demonic either. He could have been possessed by anger and hatred, or like they say, fatal attractions, and all that crazy shit. Like, he could have been possessed by some kind of emotion for sure. Because holy fuck,
I guess that's fair.
That dude was on a different fucking path. You know what I mean? Like getting shot 8 times, and he just gets more mad before he finally falls over.
The best part was that dude in the vehicle was like, shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah. Shoot that motherfucker. Dude, that dude was scared as hell filming.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, he's coming.
Well, the dude had a 2x4 and he was like trying to hit the cop.
Yeah.
And then the cop unloaded him and he kept walking like, what the fuck? What are you going to do now?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's why they say empty the clip if you have to use it.
Oh, for sure. They're
clip.
better off dead than surviving and living to tell their story as well. Fuck that.
Well, yeah.
I mean, no, that was wrong. I don't believe
it's
that.
true if you had the reason for pulling it out.
Exactly.
Then you're 100% accurate.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you better be smart enough to know when you need to pull it out though.
Yeah.
Because if you do pull it out, you better empty that clip.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, because you just never know.
Bro, just for the sake, and don't tell nobody, but just for the sake of beating the charge and claiming domestic or self-defense, you could be like, I emptied it out of fear. Case closed.
Ooh.
Yeah. But
I was so fucking scared.
But cry when you do it.
Yeah. No, don't cry.
Don't cry.
Just be like, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I did that.
I blacked out.
What happened?
They'll be like, oh, what do they call that shit? Like temporary insanity or some shit, or not insanity. Insanity. Temporary insanity.
Dude, that's me every single day.
You had a moment where you blacked out and don't remember anything.
Yeah, that's me every day.
What does that even mean?
That's not good, bro. Do you punch holes in your wall and shit?
Do you? I've never been in his basement, bro.
Answering.
I've never been in your basement.
I don't have any holes, dude. Think how that would go if I even marked up a wall at my house.
Kate would kill you, huh?
Yeah.
Kate's probably
she's
punching
like
holes
that.
in the wall. She's in.
Her mom is an interior designer, so our
Yeah.
house is like an interior designed house. So everything is in where it needs to be.
How does she handle that with a baby?
Yeah, that's right.
Stress.
Is it?
Yeah, stress.
Especially at his age now.
She has to learn to kick back.
It's only going to
Especially
get worse.
Roman,
Yeah.
dude, he fucking just
He's a boy, homie. Wait till
man.
he gets your walls.
Nonstop.
Dirty hands on the walls and shit, bro. That shit stains the corners of the walls, and
Yeah.
you'll clean them for a while, and then you have another kid, and that kid does it, and then you're just like, when they're 18, we'll fix it up.
Yeah. You just paint over it eventually.
Oh my god. So my brother and I, we had the basement to ourselves basically.
Yeah.
And we would fucking throw each other into the walls. And our walls, seriously, what we would do we'd just hang up a new poster over the wall. And by the time that we got done, dude, our whole fucking wall was full of posters.
Shit. They were ripping in the middle.
Yeah, we couldn't get away with that one. That's a full body through the wall back in the day. So can't really, and it's like low level too.
Next topic. All right, boys. Fall of Minneapolis. Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it. That's the one I watched.
I haven't.
I watched the
time.
Epstein one.
I know,
but
and I'm the
didn't
one
watch
that told you
one.
to fucking watch it too, and I just haven't
Okay,
had the time.
so I feel like I can't talk about this then because you guys have to watch it, and it'll. I've been saying it.
I understand what's in it.
I've been saying
That's
it for
why I
3
wanna watch
fucking
it.
years now,
Yeah,
and it turns out I was right. So
Yeah.
we can wait until you guys watch it before
We'll
we
make it a point so next week we can discuss it. Yeah.
It is
Table
it is
that
a-
one. We'll table that
It
one.
is a good.
I mean,
it's a
even
good
being out
documentary.
there though, you can see it. Like I've been out there a couple times now.
I told you.
and it's just.
I mean, what they go through, what they describe, and what wasn't in the trial will blow your mind.
Yep.
Yeah,
It'll blow your mind, and
especially with we'll get into it. I know what's in it. That's why I said we should watch it, because some dude came up to me and was saying we need to talk about it on the podcast.
Okay, so next week. Yeah.
Okay, next topic. So I'm a recruiter for the Guard, and one of our recruiters, his number is on the Guard website. So sometimes we get phone calls from just random people. It's really strange. Like sometimes it'll just be like somebody looking for somebody, but the other day we got this really weird voicemail from this dude. And so my next topic is here, let me play the voicemail, and we'll discuss it. One sec. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, I can't give your name right now, but I'm doing something for human trafficking. There is human trafficking going on in Twin Valley, Minnesota. Underground of Twin Valley, Minnesota. They have tunnels, and so does K&K Towing in Twin Valley, Minnesota. They have tunnels under there, and I think there's human trafficking. I don't know who to talk about it, but I know for damn sure that there's tunnels underground in Twin Valley, Minnesota. Please, if you could get this message, please do something about it. God bless us all in the United States. Bye.
So I looked up that towing company, and it does exist in Twin Valley, Minnesota. And
whoa,
the one that's right on the edge of
we
town?
just got our first insider investigation story to follow up on. Let's head to Twin Valley for the weekend, boys.
It's strange.
We'll go strapped up.
One of the guys that works in my office, he's familiar with law enforcement, and we kind of got to talking about this like tunnel thing, and he's like, you would be surprised on where tunnels are.
Oh fuck yeah!
It could be anywhere. It could be just under some gas station or somebody's
churches, everything.
What's the place called?
K&K Towing, I think he said. I did look it up, and it did exist. I can't remember, but
I want to know where it is, because that's where
somewhere in Twin Valley. But anyways, so yeah, we got to talking about tunnels and shit, and so he did end up. I think he did share that voicemail with somebody of the proper authority to maybe go check it out. But in today's age, yeah, 100% could exist. There could be
tunnels. The shitty part is that the Minnesota authorities are probably going to put it under the rug.
Probably, yeah. Or the FBI will put it under. But
that's interesting. Now, what we need to do is research who K&K is, and the history on the ownership.
Yeah, it'd be interesting
to see what kind of ties those people have, because you'll probably find out somebody's involved with the CIA or the FBI and shit.
In Twin Valley, that'd be wild.
Used to be a Navy SEAL or some shit. You know, like that's possible. Always the way the story goes.
So yeah, that was like human trafficking is a huge deal right now. Like it's a freaking epidemic.
Yeah.
And now, so we got to talking about tunnels. Did you guys know there's a bunch of tunnels in downtown Fargo? I didn't know this, but all of downtown basically is connected through tunnels. There's tunnels down there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
How do you get in them? Where's the entrance?
Go to any business, and they should have an entrance that goes down there. Yeah.
Fort Knox. They got a tunnel, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, they do.
They got that stairway that goes down there. They don't allow anyone down there. I'm sure there's
That's where the bathrooms are down there.
There is bathrooms down there too.
Yeah.
But there's another entrance to go down.
There's a downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that they're secret tunnels though.
No.
It's literally
they're redid like they.
But it was like how they did during Prohibition and shit.
Yeah.
You know, that was how they trafficked all the alcohol between the business sales and shit when they had all their speakeasies.
That's what they used them for here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just got us. I was like, what? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Tunnels in Fargo.
I bet we could get someone to take us on a tour of it.
That would be cool.
Get Nate. Get Nate to take us down there.
That would be cool. The other thing that popped up recently, do you remember the Wayfair scandal?
Yep.
So that just popped up again.
Well, yeah, they never did anything about it, bro.
No,
it's always been.
Do you remember?
You can look it up at any given point.
So, do you know what Wayfair is?
No.
It's like is it just furniture?
It's like a luxury
furniture, right?
Like they sell everything on there, but lots of furniture and decor and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back in like 2020, somebody had found, and I don't know how.
Q broke this.
They went on to this website. They went on to Wayfair, right? And No, it wasn't Q. It was Anon. It was Anon.
Anon.
So
is that two different things?
Anons are the people like the little hacker guys.
That's anonymous.
So, anyways, Wayfair. If you went on there in 2020, it would have like cabinets and shit, and
oh yeah, and they were trafficking children through it. They were like
this little pillow would cost $10,000, but it was in the name of a missing girl.
Yeah, no, I remember now.
So that just popped up again. I was like, God, you know what? Nothing really came of that, and they never explained. Yeah. They made a bullshit explanation like, oh yeah, it was just it was duplicated from another product or whatever, and then all of a sudden, like, boom, it was gone. And then there was no fucking.
It's still a website or no?
Yeah,
still a website, but
you can still search it, bro. Like I've randomly looked at it because I get Wayfair fucking advertisements on Facebook all the time. If you do any kind of shopping, Wayfair will find their way to you.
Yeah,
but it's just a front. You know, like they do sell all that stuff too.
Yeah.
But if you know the ins and outs of how to buy these, you know, when you're in those networks, it's just a simple matter of you go onto Wayfair and there's a code and a name with each one of them, and you could probably reference another website to see what the code and the name picture matches to, and decide if you want that kid or not. And then if you've watched that movie, which I don't know if you went and watched it yet, bro.
What movie is it?
What was the name of that movie that came out about the trafficking?
Oh, the one that
Sound of Freedom.
Yeah, Sound of Freedom. Like it's very similar to a concept, like the way that they sell the kids, man.
I said I wasn't going to go to the theater. That was the issue.
Why?
Well, it's got to be out now.
I hate theaters. They're so dirty.
You could probably rent it.
Oh yeah, you can get it on YouTube now.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to watch that.
It's dope.
But yeah, so that popped up again. So I found that interesting. And then leading into that was Dick Durbin, who is a Democrat senator, blocked the Epstein files from being released to the public.
Yeah.
I watched that one.
So you did watch the Nick Bryant one?
Just the first part. The second part, I was like,
Yeah, I watched that one too.
So
he was weird. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't believe him?
I mean, he talked weird and bullshitty.
So he was the first one to actually release the names, the Black Book, in 2015 is when he released it. Crazy. So they have been out that long. And when did he die? Was that 2019?
No. It was after 2020.
Epstein?
Yeah, wasn't it?
2021?
We didn't know about him till after 2020.
Was it before COVID?
No, it was like during COVID when it all came
I don't
out,
remember. But anyways, so
that's crazy. I don't know. This time's flown by.
So he was
Trump was still president then.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't during Joe Biden.
Trump's going to release all the info, and he never did.
Yeah. It wasn't during Joe Biden. I know that for sure.
But
2019 probably.
So he was in a part of another scandal that he broke with it was like for adoption agency. And that's the thing with adoption agencies. I guess it's a huge human trafficking scam too. Some of them, which is really fucking terrifying and sad.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But I don't know. I feel like he was telling the truth. Definitely.
I think it was, and John and I had talked about it earlier because I went to the Shake Shop. But it's good that he's saying it.
Yeah,
like getting the information out there.
Well, it's making people more aware.
Yeah,
and now people are looking up the names, and the FBI has been sitting on it for this long, and they've been suppressing this story for this long.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be longer.
And now you got senators.
Damn, it was before COVID.
Damn, I'm good.
What year?
He died August of 2019.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, but
that's right, because COVID was supposed to be a cover up for all these things, a distraction.
Yeah. So you got senators now that are blocking it.
Yep.
So you got FBI and you got senators that are blocking it because of the names that are in there.
Yeah. So I want to say this because I mentioned this earlier too, I think, about like a lot of the people that are involved in I'm not excusing it because I want to see this just as much as everyone else. I want people to go down.
Yeah.
But I think there's the fear factor of those people who were tricked into involvement too.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And it's probably a lot of the names. Right. But like people like Clinton who've been there 24 fucking plus times, like, yeah, he should go down.
Well,
you know what I mean? But like
he even said that guy even said with that other business that he was talking about, he said that this guy had an escort service, right? And he went over to this other dude's that was asking for kids, and the guy with the escort service is like, no, I don't do that. And he was talking about his escort service, and then he brought him back into the room, and he had a bunch of cameras or TV screens saying, I got you, motherfucker. So it could be a similar situation where they bring in these people, talk about some compromising stuff, and just be like, oh yeah, by the way, I was recording our conversation the whole time.
It just as little as what he even said too was that they would have these big parties, invite all these big names,
right?
And then towards the end of the night, someone would bust out a line of coke or some weed or some ecstasy or something, and then people would decide like, I don't want any part of this kind of party. Now they leave. Whoever stays behind are the people that get caught up because now they know they're a little dirty, right? They always go after the social pass, right? Yeah. So they target very easily by having someone bust out the shit. They see who gets down with the shit and who dips, right? And the ones that stay behind are the ones that they get them in compromising situations, and that's how they start blackmailing people because they have them cut loose at these parties, and they're, it starts as little as, hey, you're a cokehead, we got you, now you're going down. Right. You know what I mean? Then it's like, hey, look, we don't care that you're a cokehead. But they own that guy fucks kids, and that guy, rapes girls, and you know what I mean? Like everyone has their shit. You can be open here.
But they own them.
And then they get them to do worse things, and that's how they end up owning them.
But the thing is we're at the point where it's like, in society, you could be blackmailed without even having done anything because that's how powerful AI is and stuff. So
now it's different. Now they're gonna have issues because people can claim AI with shit now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? To try to get off, and in the court of law, bro, there's all kinds of loopholes and gray areas with that kind of criteria.
They're gonna have to figure out like a digital background.
Well, I think they're going to use that as an excuse to take more control.
Oh, for sure.
Because they're going to be like, we need it, right? And most of us are going to be like, well, yeah, but I don't want you guys to
be
hold another button
it.
like that. You know what I mean? So it's hard to say. But yeah, I agree, man. Like it's a different time.
It would be interesting, like, to see what kind of names that they have on there. Who's on there? We know Bill Clinton's on there. We know that.
Yep.
Which is
like RFK even admit, bro. He admitted he not only had he been there, but his wife hooked up with Ghislaine.
What?
Yes, RFK. You didn't see that?
Yeah, I saw the post.
He literally said his wife had a sexual relationship with Ghislaine, and he used to go to
his current
Epstein
wife
Island.
or his ex-wife.
I don't know if it was his ex-wife or what.
Because his ex-wife is a.
But so he was in some freak shit too. Fuck. Yeah.
So he's compromised.
I don't know. But that wasn't a good thing for him to come out and expose.
If he was there, they got him.
He's got my vote. Fuck you.
That's my guy.
If he's there, they got him.
I bet Vivek was doing some crazy shit too.
They all were, though. That's the
saying.
Thing is, all these motherfuckers are complicit to some degree until they explain their situation, right?
Yeah.
I tend to stand at least a little bit in favor of the ones who are like, yes, I was there, but when I discovered the shit that went on, I haven't been back since.
2 times. That's not that many times either,
He went to his island.
When you're mingling with the big, I know, but that's where all the big parties happen.
No, exactly. But Trump never went there. Trump took a picture of it with him at Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
Trump has so much money,
and then he banned him from coming after he found out about him.
He had so much money, though.
He didn't need to go there.
Trump didn't need that kind of
he didn't.
Yeah, Trump was the entertainment.
Yeah. But RFK went there.
But listen,
but we all know that this is a Fed operation. You know what I mean? So it's like we look at these guys like they're bad guys. I mean,
he's
but
CIA
we're not right. But these motherfuckers are all government, Mossad and shit.
Not RFK, fucking Epstein.
But who knows, man? With RFK, who knows, bro? Like,
so it was.
He's got my vote, dude.
Did you guys know? Like, do you guys know everything about Ghislaine and her dad and everything?
Yeah.
So yeah, he was definitely
Mossad, wasn't he?
He was definitely CIA for sure. Or, it's really intelligence.
I don't mean to switch it up. Is Vivek like leading in the?
Oh man, did you guys see that debate?
Yeah, I saw like clips. I was like, Jesus, he was. Fuck, dude. What's the chunkier white guy's name?
Chris Christie.
Chris Christie. He was roasting Chris. He was like, "So when are you gonna drop out of this race?"
Dude, I was watching
on his paper. That was wild.
Mickey equals corruption.
Yeah,
I was watching Fox and Friends this morning, and one of the hosts was like talking. They had Nikki Haley on, and one of the hosts was like, God, Vivek was so mean to you and Chris Christie. And I was like, oh my God, shut the fuck up, dude. Fox News is a sellout.
It's hilarious.
Fucking sellout.
Yeah.
Dude. But Vivek went in hard, dude.
He did.
He went hard in the paint.
I need to start watching them fully because they're so amusing and they shouldn't be that amusing. That's the sad thing.
It's just entertaining because like some of the shit that they say is
just so stupid. It's like little kids arguing over a toy.
Him and DeSantis and Newsom. I told you guys that was fucking hilarious too because he brought out a poop map.
Yeah, no, it's
I
not
told
that
you
way.
about that. There's an app out there. There's a poop map.
That.
Yeah. So he whipped out the poop map, and Newsom didn't have anything to say. You know.
Yeah.
Newsom, bro. He's not the guy.
If he runs and like does well, I would be so shocked. Who thinks like, oh, our state's failing miserably, but let's have this guy run the country. That'll be good.
Nobody, but they rig everything.
Yeah.
So they'll make it look like
they'll make it look,
bro.
but
I just don't get how. I mean,
he went to China.
China.
He went, and somebody had to approve that. And but you guys just saw who was at the Pentagon the other day.
Rock.
Why the fuck was
meeting
that was
with
an
the
old
military
video,
officials there too about some shit.
That was an old video. They said he did that after he got word that people wanted him to run. In that video, it even says that. So that video is
old?
It's got to be a couple weeks old.
Weeks.
That's not old, bro.
That's not old.
That's
I mean, that's kind of old.
We haven't done a podcast in a couple weeks.
We just saw that recently, did we not? I thought I just
old,
seen
dude.
that video like today or yesterday.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that 2 weeks is not old.
That's
I mean, for a celebrity who just did an interview about being the president and then is at the White House, it was.
But after the interview,
yeah, like right after though.
So he went to the Pentagon and was.
Why is that information just getting out now? That's what I'm saying.
Well, I don't know. Process time.
Also, why would anyone want The Rock to be president either?
I'm not saying that anyone does, but they think that he should try.
Yeah, that's good. That's my guy, dude.
Well,
he makes such good movies. I want him to be my president.
He's a one-trick pony. He would definitely be
He's
bought
a puppet.
and paid for.
Yeah,
dude.
he's a puppet.
It's
That's
not
why
even
they
about.
want him.
It's not even. It's like, who do you think would be best fit to run our country? Somebody who's good at faking, or somebody who actually like has dealt with business? I mean, other than his shoes and shit.
I think the only person that would be good at it right now in its current condition to fix
Kanye
things
West.
would be Kanye West or Trump.
I think so too.
Kanye with his ass out.
I think that's right.
Hey man, Clinton got away with it.
Yeah, dude.
And Kanye's really black.
Hey,
so.
you guys have heard the song "Vultures" yet, or no?
I haven't listened to that
You
one yet. But I
you
heard
know
that
what
we
I'm
should.
talking about.
Yeah.
He said, how can he be anti-Semitic? Because he just fucked a Jewish bitch. So, and people didn't like that.
But he's not lying.
He's not lying.
This is all I have to say.
Yeah.
The only president that gets a mugshot.
The most recent couple of videos that I've seen of Biden, he looks different again. Yeah.
They changed his chin again or no?
He looks different.
I posted in the chat. I posted in the chat one of his speeches. Right? We got to play it, dude.
I love listening to what he says because it's just like trying to make sense of it.
It's so embarrassing. This guy.
And then watching him walk back to the doorway, you think he's like gonna just fall over.
Yeah.
It's like, holy dude.
It's so bad.
It's so funny.
The one, I don't know who sent it, but it was like the people watching him speak and like how nervous they looked. They were like, that one was good too.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, check this. This is Tucker did an interview with Alex Jones.
But yeah, he is completely out of his mind. He wanders around for the entire 2.5 years. It's getting worse. Naked in the White House. In the middle of the night, doesn't know who he is. They have to give him a bunch of drugs, a bunch of amphetamines in the morning. Then they've got to drug him at night. Sometimes he'll like be out for the morning for a while, and then comes back out at night for a ball. That's when there's a real problem.
He is on drugs. I have established that. And I know someone who witnessed it. I'm not guessing at this. I know someone personally who witnessed him taking amphetamines. And this was during the 2020 election.
So how's this going to? That's huge. I know you don't play games. You've been proving.
No, I don't play games with this. I'll just say he's a makeup artist.
Well, no, you said the NSA spying on me, high level, and then a month later they went, yes, we're spying on Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, I know.
So you don't make stuff up. And so what I'm saying here is, Biden's a liability for him. Trump's a liability. What do? They have a right-winger, they'll claim, assassinate Biden, and they'll have a left-winger assassinate Trump. That then gets the country even in more of a fight against each other. And then they put in Gavin Newsom and, somebody like Mike Pence or who knows. But I really think the next 13 months is the most critical time, not just in American history, but world history. Because if they can bring down America, they're going to bring down the world. And then you've got the escalation. Remember a year ago, Biden said you can't give F-16s and Abrams tanks and cruise missiles to the Ukrainians. That's World War III. Now they're doing it. So as Russia wins that war, as Colonel McGregor documented a few months ago with you, NATO is escalating. Well, that leads right to nuclear war. So we're so close. That fundamentally makes me so mad. This transcends politics. Since when do Democrats love war? Since when do Democrats love the intelligence agencies? They love them now. And so really the Democratic,
so dark.
Just like the Republican Party is a beachhead for sanity and populism. It's not perfect, but it's a beachhead. The Democratic Party is totally turned over to evil. That's why I thought RFK Jr. was so refreshing, but they're shutting him out of the primary process. They're blocking him. And so now he's going to run third party, which will take away from Trump. Most experts agree. I know Trump's people have looked at it. They think so.
Of course.
So that's very, very sad.
Alex Jones is crazy.
Dude, he's so fucking awesome.
I know, but I don't know about that.
I saw a meme about him the other day. It's like, remember back in the day when we all thought he was fucking batshit crazy and was telling everyone the stuff that actually happened now?
And he did.
Yeah.
But he is a little bit crazy.
By the way, the same stable genius that said the biggest problem we had in the Revolutionary War is we didn't have enough airports. Whoa.
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 That guy is just bad.
Dude, it's so fucking funny. But I actually, so I witnessed during the 2020 debate, you could see the decline. Like he would be sharp at the beginning of the debate and then slowly start to fade. And he wasn't able to respond as quickly as he was at the start of the debate.
That's why I hope he runs again, but he won't.
This is the one that I showed you guys. It's funny what he says, but bro, this doesn't look right. He looks different. He looks aged as fuck.
Dude, he looks lost, man.
Look at his skin on his face. Like his cheeks is all smooth.
His chin does look weird. Like it looks like it's separating more and more.
It's very strange.
He looks different again.
He looks lost, dude.
How does he even have hair?
I don't know.
It's absurd. I don't know.
So fucking weird. What are we at?
Weird times, bro. We're living in weird times.
Okay. Should we move on?
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's hear some more checklists.
Haven't we been moving on?
I got
he's the new me.
Mr. Pfizer and Taylor Swift.
What about him?
Fucking industry plants, dude.
They're pulling for left votes.
Come on. Come on, dude.
Yeah, they are. I just saw. I don't even think I sent it to you guys, but I just watched a video today of Taylor Swift having a meeting with all of her family, or her mom and dad and everybody, telling them that she's going against Trump. And her dad's like, "What if the public sees that you're going against Trump?" She's like, "I don't care. I feel like this is my purpose. I need to do this. I'm very passionate about it, and I want to do it. He's a monster. He's this, he's that." And her dad's just like, "I know, I get it. Like, we support you." He's like, her dad's like, "I'm the one that has all these armored cars. I get where we're at right now on the road," or whatever. And she's just like, I'm not asking for your guys' permission. I'm going to do this. I'm asking you to forgive me for doing it." So she publicly has now come out and said she's going to work towards getting everyone against Trump.
Weird.
Yeah.
She publicly came out and said.
And then you got Mr. Pfizer simping for Pfizer.
They won't be together for much longer.
It's all for show.
And they suck too, like as a team. Like he's maybe caught like 10 passes in the past 4 games.
Yeah.
He's terrible.
They're both annoying as fuck. That's why I wanted to bring it up. I'm sick of fucking hearing about it.
I don't even can't pay a mind.
Yeah.
You guys.
The thing, just from a security standpoint, Taylor Swift comes out against Trump.
I don't care if they write that. I'm sad that I didn't 2 years ago, but I can't change that. I'm saying right now that this is something that I know is right, and you guys.
In any case, we see it clear as day whether she admits it or not, but I think that's her admitting.
Well, I already knew that.
But her and Travis Kelce,
she would not be a billionaire.
This whole like warming America up to them on all fronts, because Travis gets all the dudes and the football fans, and she gets all the
simping for Pfizer.
Yeah, And them together, it's a fucking plot, bro. It's the perfect plot to this fucking movie.
Especially because he was into black girls before too. So it's like, how do you go from a black girl to Taylor Swift? But I guess
especially Taylor Swift,
like, and that's like the. I don't know.
There's nothing special about Taylor Swift other than she's a musician.
Travis's ex-girlfriend, she was bad. So I don't know. I was like, okay, it's pretty odd for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. When I saw him on the commercial, I immediately lost all respect. I was like, you fucking sellout.
You're just like Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. I feel the same way. I thought that was a
no. I like
sellout.
Aaron Rodgers when he came out.
There's a ton of different commercials that he can, or sponsors that he can.
Oh, for sure.
That he can go for, but he chose Pfizer,
especially like,
and he's promoting the vaccine
with his teammates. Like you can imagine, like,
yeah.
What?
Have you guys ever seen the video of her mom being interviewed? Or his mom being interviewed and they're
about
asking,
Taylor.
Yeah, they're asking about Taylor, and she's just like,
she doesn't like it.
Well, she was like, I don't really know her, but like, you know, it's just like we kind of are both there to support. That's what it is funny.
Yeah, like, but she was just making these.
I see
sighs in these comments where it's just like very.
She did not like her.
She didn't want to say anything out loud.
But the dad is like, "Oh, I love her. She's so good." And I'm like, "Dude, you better chill out.
Chill, dude. Chill, bro.
She's white. That's why
she's
like,
white.
Finally,
God dang,
my son came back.
This is the son I know.
That jungle fever wasn't working out.
All right, next topic.
Cody's uncomfortable now.
So, did you guys know that to work at Twin Peaks, you must be on a diet and in a certain body shape?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Who said that?
The manager.
That's how Hooters is too.
Was that
Hooters?
Did they have?
Way.
Have you guys ever been to Twin Peaks?
No,
yeah, I have a couple times.
You've never been there?
Do they got the B team or C team working?
A team.
Yeah, I don't know. They had ass out every time I've been there.
Like, was it?
Cheeks all over
was
the
place.
place.
Was it A-team cheeks or was it hey?
What do you mean? A-team is good or is it bad?
Was it the Ozempic booty?
No, it was. There wasn't Ozempics. There was ass in there that even Kiddo was like, "Whoa,
really?"
Yeah. So like they had their ass.
The first time I went, I was like, "All right." Second time, I was like, "Aye."
So that was the B team.
If that's what you mean, I mean,
obviously A-team is like really good.
Breastises.
No, A-team. I'm talking like.
Yeah, good.
A squad.
Yeah, total package.
Yeah, Dad, no, none of that. I would say B and C. There's no A.
There's no A.
So like some of the girls that work there are like Asia's friends that she grew up with when she was little.
Yeah.
So I can't really judge it that way, but there was all kinds. The food is dank,
the
bro.
food is.
You
really
want to get
good.
a bomb ass burger? The $1 billion burger, bro. Ooh.
$1 billion burger.
$1 billion
I'll
burger.
put that to the test.
The food is good.
Get a second patty on that joint, and it's a fucking monster cheat. It's bad.
Well, I'm gonna go in there for burgers and cheeks.
Can I get a burger with a side of cheeks, please?
Take your wife.
Get some cheeks.
Cody's gonna die of choking.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, he was at Twin Peaks and all he was doing was swallowing his food.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
make it clap. Yeah, we should. Is that a fun night bar?
I wonder if they'd let us film an episode there.
That would be pretty cool.
We could transport everything.
I'm sure if it were like in the afternound, if we could just get a good
afternoon
afternoon
hang
shot
out.
going.
Maybe we should go hang out after our pod next week.
Cody's just ready to go in.
Okay, last on my list is David Garush. Was recently on the Joe Rogan podcast. He was the dude that testified in front of Congress. He worked at Geospatial Intelligence Agency for many years. He was a lieutenant colonel.
He was on the Sean Ryan show.
David Garush was not.
No?
He was on Joe Rogan. Yeah. So he was the head dude. Remember, it was Commander David Fravor, David Garush, and Ryan Graves that were in the Congress testifying. And so he was the main whistleblower.
Mm-hmm.
So he was on the Joe Rogan pod. And he said a lot of interesting shit. He wasn't able to say some stuff. You know, obviously
why
it's still
if
classified.
he's a whistleblower?
Well, there's some stuff that he had to remain. It had to remain classified.
I just don't like that. It's like you already are out there.
Look, we want to stop with all these secrets, but we're going to keep a couple of them.
Yeah, the most important ones we're not going to tell you. But
well, I mean,
this is why I feel like they're all fucking plans.
I've brought out 20 guys' names.
They're all actors in the movie.
I brought out 20 guys' names, but I can't say this one. So I just got to let you guys know.
It's the most important one, so I can't bring it up.
I mean, if you think about it, if there was some information that was on a need to know basis.
Well, we're the fucking American people. We need to know every fucking thing.
Yeah. What are you siding with them keeping?
The problem
from us?
is
you
that,
woke now.
The problem is
he's woke.
He
doesn't want it to hurt our feelings.
The real white's coming out in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe eventually it'll be all of it will be declassified, but
Cody's got military secrets, I think.
Dude, there's some shit that'll blow your mind.
He's seen aliens, I promise you.
There was so he was talking about he brought up was it Roswell 1938 or something like that. Joe Rogan did. And he was asking was that the earliest crash retrieval, because they have a crash retrieval program. That's pretty clear. That's a real thing.
They've talked about, a lot of them have.
And he's saying no, we have stuff way earlier than that.
I believe it.
Holy shit. So now that whole shit that we were talking about from Nikola Tesla maybe is not so fucking crazy after all, with renewable energy and all that shit. Yeah. So if they have that technology from that far, that long ago, dude. Yeah, but he was saying some of the shit that are in these videos are probably could be unmanned aircraft that is maybe possibly ours.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
They all have been saying that part though.
Dude, it's fucking crazy though.
Yeah.
It's hard to wrap your mind around the fact that it could be potentially
See, but I'd rather just not at this point. It's taking too long.
We'd rather what?
I'd rather just not wrap my mind around it at all.
No, just think about it.
It's just taking so long.
No. Just think about it.
No, I got that.
Think about it.
I've been thinking about it. It's what if there's aliens? Well, what the fuck does it matter at this point? Brought up,
let's say if the aliens created us, who created the aliens?
It doesn't matter.
What if the aliens are the creator?
Then who created the creator?
Nobody creates the creator.
What do you mean if the aliens are the creator?
Why are we even getting this? Is just a loophole. What the fuck are we?
Well, it's actually a very discussed topic, especially in religion.
Yeah.
Because if you understand anything about the Bible, there's a whole bunch of redacted books from the Bible or pages from the Bible that nobody knows what's on.
You posted that about Bob Lazar talking about religious documents that were thick as fuck.
The old video of him,
back in the 80s.
Yep.
Yeah.
What
he knew.
Saying? Basically, he was referencing. It went back to the ancient Sumerians and I believe the Anunnaki, and there's all this supposed religion was created to distract us from the creation or something like that.
And I even posted pictures. I sent pictures to you of they were sculptures of alien-like people.
Oh yeah.
That were thousands and thousands of years old.
Yep.
But the fact of the matter is that I think that we don't know anything. We don't know shit about fuck.
Yeah, but
that's pretty clear.
That's fine. Let's just leave it and just be done.
No, we have to know where we came from, Dion. Who created us and why?
I'm just more curious about where we're going to go, but I think in order to know where we're actually going, we got to really understand where we truly came from.
But I don't think we're ever going to know that.
We'll never know that. That's the thing is we'll never know that. And to the other part too, I kind of agree with you on these because it's if it is all true, so what?
Yeah.
It's been true then.
Dude, no.
It's been true.
You think in your lifetime?
You're telling me right now. You're telling me.
You're telling me.
So you're telling me. By the way, that's fucking weird too. But you're saying
she's blowing up too. This bitch is famous all over the place and won't say nothing.
She won't say nothing.
She's an Instagram influencer.
She won't talk about it.
That is the weirdest part. But
that's weird.
Yeah.
And her brother mocked her on an airplane the other day, and she posted it.
There's been a lot of weird
I'm never
stuff.
Gonna live this one down for the rest of my life. And
I'm
just
even somebody cornered her at the airport, and they're like, "What happened?"
She's like,
"I can't talk about it.
I can't talk."
It's
what?
It's crazy how many weird things have been going on airplanes that we've been sharing with each other.
Don't you think it's weird that it's almost like someone promised her popularity?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Fame if she just kept her mouth shut.
Yep.
I mean,
because when you say I can't say anything, who's
making you?
Yeah.
Did you really?
And why are you coincidentally blowing up all over the place, getting all famous, and you know what I mean?
Do you think somebody the lizard person flashed their eyes and
Maybe.
She said she wasn't on drugs either, right? She said that or no?
She did say she wasn't on drugs.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I see her all over the place. But
What were
she
you
chalked
saying?
it up as like a mental health thing.
You were getting into something and now it's gone.
well, I was saying if you saw a UFO come down out of the sky, you'd be like, so what?
Oh fuck no, not necessarily.
No,
but
that's not either way.
But to the point of if I saw them come down out of the sky versus acknowledging that they do exist,
Would you be like, break yourself, fool?
not even because I wouldn't want to antagonize them.
You wouldn't?
No, I would be like, all right, let's see what's about to happen.
You're getting probed.
What are you gonna do? Fight them?
You're gonna get probed?
I don't want to do something that's gonna make them feel threatened by me and just fucking destroy me.
I don't know.
And probing is a fucking myth, bro.
I
Come
don't know.
on.
I mean, it came from somewhere.
But their technology, they don't need to stick nothing up your ass.
What
to
if that's
figure
what they
you out,
want to
bro.
do, though? They want to do that.
Maybe they're all the maybe that's what's really going on in this child trafficking is they're feeding the aliens,
You
bro.
better, you better fucking, you better lube up this
For real. You're gonna get it.
I'm gonna fucking squeeze and snap that bitch off, bro.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't know.
I'm not saying I wouldn't be like interested in aliens coming. I'm just saying I don't want to pause. I don't want to talk about it anymore. You know.
Did you just say coming and pause right after?
Yeah. I meant no homo, but
oh man. That's
anyway. So
Pause.
I just wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to see. I don't like. I don't know. I'm just over it. I'm over all the talking, all the fucking nonsense people are putting out there. Like it's just they're just trying to get attention at this point. Like I don't need that. I don't.
Everything just seems like a real big distraction and a heightened awareness with no evidence, proof, or results.
That's all.
I agree with you on that 100%. It's actually quite frustrating.
It is.
Yeah. But it's because we're paying attention.
At first it was cool.
Yeah.
I just need.
But it's like, when is it going to get to the next level, though?
Yeah.
I need people to know that it's real, though.
Because these guys are now just going on podcast to podcast to podcast, saying the same thing they said on the last podcast. And it's just like, okay, that's a great understanding of what's going on. When does it develop from here?
Yeah.
When is there going to be like, why are you just telling us, but we're not seeing any evidence of we're doing something about it?
Well,
but they want us to believe that
files. It's kind of like
same thing.
Files.
That's why I mean, I don't think it's ever going to come out. I think they're just they're
Fooling
giving us
along.
content for our show.
Yeah.
But it'll never go further than that, or maybe they're setting up for something to come, but it's not going to be anything that we can talk about after because
we'll all be dead.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like we don't have much life to live. I got 60 years. You know, like I gotta live that up. Can't be talking about aliens.
Not with the kind of blackouts you're doing, bro.
2 in my life, my brain's just gonna shut down.
Yeah.
I'll be a vegetable at least.
You never know if you don't build up an immunity to it and do it more.
Exactly.
As opposed to just every once in a while, it's more poisonous.
Exactly.
It's like snake venom. You know what I mean?
Well, look, if I do it every other year for the next 60 years, I think I'll be all right.
I don't know about that. I think you get too far out from the last one.
Yeah, that's a little too far.
Yeah, your body, it'll shock you every time. And
That's just
destroy you
asking
every
for
time.
like
Shock
a
the
brain
body.
disorder. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you guys see the shooting I sent? I sent you guys yesterday. I want to say it
the
was.
UNLV one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
So it
a
was
teacher.
a professor that didn't get a job.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like, at least.
Likely story, huh?
And he shot 3, or he killed 3 people and then injured 1
Doesn't make sense.
with a handgun.
Interesting.
So
story.
if people think shootings can't happen if we just get rid of all the ARs, think again.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It's unfortunate.
It's just
That one, I mean, it makes more sense than a lot of the other ones. It's like, oh, he let his rage get the best of him.
But I mean, how many other people turned him down?
That's true. That's true. There's a lot of
Like,
other
what makes you
options
do
out
that
there.
on the first one?
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's just they set up these really likely scenarios
Yeah.
that make you go, that's believable. Therefore, I don't buy it yet.
I wonder if did he kill himself or if the cops killed him. I didn't
I
see
don't know.
that.
I haven't seen anything on that.
It
I
did.
don't know, but I heard it took like 45 minutes for the response to come.
That's pretty wild. I haven't even seen much
They sure
on it,
are slow to
honestly.
that, huh? They'll catch a fight in Vegas in a fucking heartbeat though.
Yeah.
But let a shooting happen and all of a sudden motherfuckers can't get there quick.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's scary to like think about that. That's what I don't.
You know
wanna
what
think
it does
about
for
no
me,
more.
bro? Is like, I like to travel when I can get free time to get out. I like to go places. I've had this weird like fucking like inner fear of traveling, bro. I'm just like, man, I don't want to go to the wrong fucking place right now and get stuck in the next big fucking epidemic that happens to this country, or the shooting, or, you know, go like Vegas of all places. Like, fuck, man, it's just a matter of you're gonna be there the wrong place, the wrong time now.
I don't like flying because it's so much
people
work
are going crazy on planes lately too.
So much work to bring a gun with you is more or less what I was getting at, and I don't really want to be somewhere.
Why is it so much work? You just gotta fucking throw it in your checked luggage and
I know and tell them though. That makes me really uncomfortable.
Telling them?
Yeah,
really?
It gives me like anxiety.
Oh, weird.
You got to tell them.
Well, you got to let them know that
you got to tell them.
Yeah. You got to let them know it's being transported so they can check to make
sure
it's
haven't been telling them
secure the right way.
Oh, that's in a case.
But also, if someone steals it, like, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah.
But if you tell them,
it's got to be locked
if
in
you
a
tell
case.
them,
and it can't be loaded.
Yeah, it can't be loaded.
So that is my biggest fear. Like, even like for work and stuff, I'm like, God, that sucks. But you know, you just tough it out. You know. But I don't like it. I don't. That one gives me a little bit more anxiety, even though I don't necessarily need to carry here, but I know here. You know, I do. Yeah, I can. But it's just. I don't know. It's. You never know what's gonna happen, so might as well be ready.
Yeah. I stick to it, man.
Exactly.
I'd rather get caught with one than without one.
Exactly. That's what I told my mom. I said we're going to the cities last week, and she was like, "Well, be careful. You know, it's dangerous out there." I said, don't worry.
I'm dangerous.
I said, yeah, I said, I'd rather be in jail than dead. Just to let you know.
The danger.
Much rather be in jail than dead. That's how it goes.
That's all I got for topics tonight, boys.
That was good, Cody. I'm really proud of you. You brought the work.
Yeah. You carried us and you timed it perfectly.
Yeah, that's what I do. By the way,
light work.
I'm gonna be Big meat is coming back.
Can you see your Instagram, please, quick, while you're here and we're on the air?
I saw that little bitch photo that you posted.
I'm so much bigger than Cody. It's
you posted
crazy.
One?
It's so crazy.
Was that on your story?
That's on my story.
Oh
yeah.
My God.
I'm so much bigger than Cody ever was.
Real, dude.
I don't get it. And I'm like, I'm 200 pounds, like waking up 200 pounds now too. Just big boy.
God,
just a big boy.
God, you're fucking stupid, dude.
It's crazy. Like, I feel bad for Cody. When we're in the gym together, I'm like, he's always flexing his biceps, and then I come up right behind him, and I like, you can still see my bicep around his.
No, that's
nuts.
That's false.
I think
a false statement.
I think our measurements are the same. Like, if we measured the widths of our arm.
Oh, I bet.
Dion he'll die on that hill. He'll die on his big bicep. He'll die on his bicep.
He does look bigger than me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, no, he doesn't.
I do.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Look at this.
This is a picture from 3 years ago.
It's fucking last night.
Cody's got to use archives.
God damn.
No, you hard in that photo. Fuck that. That's got a filter on it.
Dude. That was my fucking story.
Yeah, you filtered it, I bet, too, and then saved it.
Well, yeah, I filtered. It was off the story.
That's no filter.
Who's bigger? Yeah.
He's got like a hardening filter on there. That's photoshopped for sure.
Look at that massive arm.
Oh, can we talk about that quick too? Because that lady definitely, I would not be shocked if she was actually black and bleaching her skin.
No, someone. If you look in the comments, some people were saying like, "Oh yeah, I found older pictures of her on the internet and she was dark."
Yeah.
You could see it in her though, bro. You could totally see.
Maybe
it.
she just was getting spray tans all the time before, though.
Skin pigment, like same thing Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
got.
yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think you caught him in a transition, and any bodybuilder could get caught lacking like that.
No, man.
But for the picture he sent to Nick Walker,
he's like
got a
turtle
grab
shell belly.
Nah, bro. Like all of those pictures looked pretty bad of him.
Yeah,
he just looks like sloppy now,
you guys,
bro.
He looks
I just
like
can't.
slop.
I'm not gonna get on this train with you guys.
Dude.
He looks sloppy. Bro.
He's huge.
He's like the Branch Warren of
he's a
the
bunch
new
of
era.
slop.
No.
He's slop.
Branch Warren rode the top 5 for a long fucking time too, and never went nowhere.
Well, let's wait and see until he competes against some real guys, and then we can talk about it.
All right.
I just think, and who does a brown background on brown guys? That makes no sense.
Excuse him.
That
bro.
makes absolutely no sense. You can't even see his abs in some of the pictures.
Not everybody standing next to him on that stage looked as bad as he did.
Didn't he win?
It wasn't a competition.
No,
it was guest posing.
Oh, I was gonna say
slop.
That big guy that you said that looked natty was on that same stage as him.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah. He's so young though. I think he must be 27 or so. Like he's gonna be an animal, but his skin, like it's just not tight like other bodybuilders are. You know?
Yeah. Well, he's all the way in off season. You could see that.
Yeah. But he's huge, so he's gonna. Not yet, but in a few years, he's gonna be a monster. I don't know. I think
slop.
Did you see Keon? He also did that thing, that one too.
Yeah, he's big as fuck.
He looked good. He looked really good. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was going to pull it off, but he's just got a better look overall. And he actually nailed his conditioning for once.
The next Olympia is back in Vegas now too.
Yeah, should we go?
We should plan it, man.
I'd be down to go to that one.
Seriously. We can set up a podcast in the hotel there too.
That would be really
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I don't want to take care of Big Meat though.
Nah, Kate's got to come.
Kate has to come. You're going to have 2 kids. There's no way you're going to be able to go anywhere. What do you mean?
Yeah, Cody's not going to be able to do shit.
This is going to be me, dude.
Yeah.
Just me coming.
Yeah, we know you can do that.
I know. I'm not coming with you.
We know you can do that.
Unless Kate signs a contract.
Let's bring Skylar and make Skylar watch him.
Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I feel like Skylar would be fun to drink
We're
with.
like, hey, we're going to grab more drinks, Skylar. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no escaping me.
It's true. There really isn't.
It's okay.
Yeah, as much as we say we don't want to be the ones, we still always become the ones.
Exactly. I just wouldn't want to do it in Vegas because I'll be new there.
In Vegas, we're all going to need someone to babysit us if we get that fucked up.
Nicole's good at it.
There you go.
She's good at it. She doesn't like it, but she's good. She's like, don't you regret it? I'm like, no.
Nicole doesn't get trashed, huh?
Oh, that same day that I was messed up, I was fine the next day because I had threw everything up. It took me an hour or so to get like my bearings together in the morning, but I was good. Threw up once in the morning again, just all yellow acid. I got home because Nicole didn't even like know I left when I left because my brother just pulled me out and freaking G.I. Joe'd me out. He was like, get out of here, bro. So he got me home. I was so thankful for that, obviously, because I don't think the homies would have did that, you know. Yeah. I would have been in there till 2 a.m. Probably would have got blacklisted, you know. So, but I got home and she's like, I don't feel good, and she's just throwing up all day long.
Where were you?
We went to, I don't even want to say it because then the people that work there are like, nah, bro, you can't be coming back. I knew it was you. I didn't make a mess or nothing. So
it's too late now. They're gonna know. Just like everyone knows you're a bitch.
No one.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to tell you because then everyone's gonna think I'm a bitch.
We were at the lights. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Fucked it up, dude.
Yeah, but there was so many people there like that I knew, so I was feeling real comfortable, you know, and that's where I got into trouble. It's like once I feel comfortable, I'm like, all right, you know, and I trusted this girl to like give me a regular shot. No, it was 4 shots. It is what it is, though. You know, you take it on the chin, you keep moving.
Stop trusting people.
I can't, and I won't do it again. She ruined it for everybody. Yeah. So no, it was fun.
We got to close this out so I can hear a story.
Oh yeah, we gotta hear.
Oh yeah,
story.
yeah. All
right, we're gonna find out why Dion's a little bitch. We'll check you guys later. Thanks for joining us for this episode. This is our 50th episode. We really wanted to do something kind of grand and cool. We didn't get a chance to, but we tried. We plotted, and nothing really came through. But we got another 50 weeks, and we'll do 100, and we'll do it big. So, anyways, good to be back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Tell your friends about us. Don't tell your friends about us. Talk your shit, good or bad, doesn't really matter as long as you're talking about us. Peace.